Hey folks, I got a brief example for you using vectors and kind of getting used to unit vector notation. All right, so I got a very simple example. Let's say I got two vectors A and B, and I don't know either of them. I don't know either their components or their magnitudes or anything. But here's what I do know. I know that vector A plus vector B is 9I hat minus 3J hat. And I also know that vector A minus vector B is negative 3I hat minus 7J hat. All right. So here's what I want to figure out. What is vector A and what is the magnitude of vector A? How big is it? Okay. And we'll do an exact answer, so you won't actually need a calculator for this. All right, so normally at this point, if I were in class, I would stop and I would give my students some time to give this a shot, try it out. So I strongly encourage you to actually pause the video and just spend a minute, minute and a half, maybe two, trying to figure out how to get A and how to get the magnitude of A. Once you've given that a shot, go ahead and unpause the video, and then I'm going to go through the solution. All right, so there are probably many ways to do this, but I've got a very straightforward one. Here's what I'm going to do. I've got two equations up here. I am going to add the two equations together. So A plus A is 2A. All right. B minus B is 0. So 2A equals, well, 9 minus 3 is 6I hat, and negative 3 plus negative 7 is negative 10J hat. So that's 2A. So A would simply be 5I minus, 3I minus 5J. So that is vector A, okay? And then to find the magnitude of A, I just Pythag the 3 and the 5. So the magnitude of A would be the square root of 3 squared plus 5 squared. Now, by the way, do I need the negative in there? No, because negative 5 squared is still 25, doesn't matter. And so I would get the magnitude of A as the square root of 25 plus 9 is the square root of 34. Okay, whatever that is, 5 point something, just under 6. Okay, and also you can go back and find B if you wanted to. So like I know A plus B, I'll use the first equation up here. A plus B is 9 minus 3. So if A is 3, in the I hat direction, B must be 6 I hat. And if A is negative 5 and A plus B is negative 3, then B must be 2 in the J hat. So just double check. 3 plus 6 is 9, and negative 5 plus 2 is negative 3. So there would be B if you wanted that. Now, just a real quick example of using vectors and unit vector notation. Once you get the hang of unit vector notation, it's actually really easy. And furthermore, once you get used to vectors in 2 dimensions and kind of get all the math with that, vectors in 3 dimensions really is not a very big leap at all. I hope that was helpful, and have a good one.